You're teaching international marketing focused on Chinese consumer behavior here at MIB School of Management. Which are your impressions, your feelings?
Oh, this is my third time to be back. I come here because I was on the MIB and Lingnan Faculty College Exchange programs. I come here to teach the Chinese consumers' behavior. And I like this place and I like the university, not only because this is great, but also the students are very energetic and they come from different backgrounds and they ask a lot of questions during the class. And it's a very interesting class.
In your experience, which are the three strengths of the European students?
They have more than three strengths, but if you ask me to say they have three strengths, they are very intellectuals in the sense that although Chinese values or cultures or Chinese consumer decisions making may be something new to them, but they can base on what they've learned in the past to make a generic questions, which is very interesting and challenging questions. Second, they feel free to ask questions during class, which is also a challenge to me too. This makes the class more interesting, and sometimes they look at the thing in different perspective, which the questions and the answers make it very interesting. And the third one is, not to mention, they do study very hard in the class, not only after in the class, but also after class too. So I was standing there, students coming to me and ask a lot of questions about things that happen not only in the class, but also after class too. So it makes very, very good, interesting chemistries in the class. Yeah.
And what about Chinese students? Three strengths of the Chinese students.
The Chinese students, they are very diligent and they are very focused. So if you assign them a task to do, or if you ask them to finish that thing, they will give you online and very focused. And one of the strengths, if they would just sit there attentively listen to your lectures, this is also the strength and also the weakness too, because when this class is in Europe, they actually ask a lot of questions. So the Chinese students would just sit there and then listen attentively. So they were very focused. It's a strength.
And always your opinion, which values are you adding to the European students here at MIB?
I think I bring all the current situations of the Chinese markets to here. Some of the time, the textbook is quite traditional, and plus the fact that Chinese have been growing and the market have been expanding, so things are very new and changing as most of the time. So I'm here to tell you what the current situation is and what will be the future. So I think that's the strength of me coming here.